Greetings, Cancer family members, and welcome to my YouTube channel, One Who Sees Tarot. This is a reading for the zodiac sign of Cancer for the month of July 2017. And Cancer, I want to tell you that I'm looking at some very interesting energies, and I thank you so much for tuning in. All right, Cancer family members, some of you were very, very balanced. You came from a very good place as far as balance is concerned, and balance has to do with pretty much stability in relationships, stability in your diet, stability in your job. But some of you are coming to a place now, though, where you feel a little bit, you have some self-doubt going on. You have a little bit of doubt about what you're doing and whether you're going on the right path and whether or not what you're doing is making sense or will make sense to your future. And the Spirit is showing me, yes, it will. And the Spirit is showing me that what you are doing is going to benefit your future. Hang in there for a few more minutes. The Spirit is also showing me that some of you need to let go of some of the pain from the past. Some of you have taken a loss as far as relationships go, and all of us do. This is not unique to Cancer family members, but at this time in this cycle, specifically, the Spirit is saying that this is a time when you're going to have to release some of that negative energy from your own vibration. The Spirit is saying that even though right now you're not being celebrated and you're not being appreciated and you're not being recognized, there is a little voice inside of you that actually does know that you are getting ready to get there. You're getting ready to get there. You're not there yet. And you will have your moments of self-doubt. You will have your moments where you're saying, man, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. But yet and still, there's a little voice inside of you that says, keep going. And the Spirit is speaking to me to speak to you to confirm, keep going, Cancer family members. Keep doing what you're doing, because the Spirit is saying, and in not such a great distance, not such a great amount of time, you're going to see a breakthrough. So your breakthrough is coming. Your good news is coming. And the Spirit is showing me where you're getting ready to get some good news about money. There's money coming to you. There's money being offered to you in the way of good news. And that good news about money could come as an email, text, letter, phone call, or it could come as a word of mouth. But there's money coming to you in your not too distant future. So the Spirit is saying, hold on, it's getting ready to pop for you. It's getting ready to come through. Some of you have not felt that you feel as though you've not exercised the best judgment about your decisions that you're making for yourself. And the Spirit is going to clarify that in a few minutes. I just want to touch you and make sure that we're all on the same page. Cancer family members, some of you are being advised to go it alone, not necessarily to work with a group. The Spirit is saying that people seem like they want to work with you, but that may not necessarily be the best move for you. On the same token, or on the same vein, the Spirit is saying that some of you are dragging your feet. Some of you do have some work to do, and you're being reluctant to do it. The Spirit is showing me where some of you are dealing with, and I thought that, some of you are dealing with some melancholy and some pain, because some of you are losing sleep. Some of you are having some challenges as far as emotions and as far as making the right decision, as far as the next move for your life, and as far as how to get that balance back, the Spirit is showing me. But the Spirit is saying that you are going to come to a place, and I do see that, and it looks very good. You are going to come to a place where you are going to get your emotions. Your emotions are going to go from where they are in the way of a little bit of a twist. They're going to come to a little place of clarity and stability. And the Spirit is saying, we acknowledge the fact that we see you and we know that you're out of balance. We know that you just feel that something is just not right. And the Spirit is saying, just hang in there for a few more minutes. Some of you Cancer family members have a decision that you have to make. And so some of you are sitting there saying, well, I'm dealing with some challenges and I'm dealing with some issues. And the Spirit is saying, but some of those issues and challenges you can alter and you can rearrange some of those energies by making a decision. And some of you are sitting there saying you don't know whether to go left or right. And the Spirit is saying you will make the right decision in a few moments. You will. Some of you need to be advised once again. This is not a time of rest. This is not a time of pause. This is not a time where you can sit back and rest on your laurels. You have to stay on your grind, Cancer family members. You have to stay on your hustle. You have to keep it moving, because some of you, that money has been held up in the universe. The Spirit has shown me that money has been held up, like it's been dripping and not flowing. But the Spirit is showing me this card that indicates, but there's news of money coming, so don't give up just yet. I have a friend of mine that used to say, when you get to the end of your rope, don't let go. Tie a knot and hang on. So Cancer family members, yeah, the Spirit is saying you have been dealing with some energies as far as people giving you drama, giving you a little bit too much. People have been giving you conflict. And some of you have found yourself in a place where you're looking at people around you and you're looking at perhaps a relationship, but it certainly is an energy that indicates people are interested in doing for themselves, not a we, but a me type of energy. And once again, there is conflict. Cancer family members, the Spirit is showing me a card indicating an energy that you need to grasp a hold of, and that is that you are relatively psychic and sensitive and or spiritual, and so there's a part of you that needs to hold on to your gut feeling. There's a part of you that needs to listen to that spiritual side. There's a part of you that needs to come on board now, and you need to listen, because some of you are saying, I don't know if I should do this or that. I don't know if I should go forward or backward. And the Spirit is saying, if you listen, I'll tell you. And so some of you are being advised to listen to that voice. Some of you are being advised to go to a place where you perhaps used to be, in the way of meditating, in the way of perhaps fasting, in the way of praying, in the way of giving affirmations to the universe about what you want. And the Spirit is saying, get back in tune with me, because I have some good news to share with you. Yeah, and the Spirit is showing me some information here that indicates that some of you are going to go through a transition period. Some of you are going to have to let go of some things. The Spirit is showing me this card and this decision card is connected. The Spirit is showing me that some of you are going to have to let go of some things. In fact, there's a masculine energy. And this particular masculine energy, I know I always speak about masculine energies either going or coming in your lives. And what you have to understand, this particular masculine energy is a little bit different than others, in that this particular one is a person that is, you look at that person as if that person is intelligent. And for some of you Cancer family members, this energy could actually be you who's actually befuddled right now. And some of you are confused. And the Spirit is saying, but you're getting ready to come to a place of clarity. It's not there yet, but you're getting ready to come there. Hang in there a few more minutes and make a decision, Cancer family members. You need to make a decision. Part of it has to do with us as people. We try to hold on to things that we know are not good for us. We try to hold on to friendships, relationships, business partnerships. We try to hold on to things. And life is not over when you let go of those things. So the Spirit is showing me that. The Spirit is showing me where the Spirit is acknowledging the fact that some of you are dealing with backbiting and jealousy and all types of little negative mishmash, if you will. And the Spirit is saying, yeah, and some of you are dealing with some challenges about your future. Some of you are dealing with some challenges about your future. Some of you are dealing with some relationship issues. Cancer family members, listen to me clearly. The Spirit wants to talk to you, and the Spirit wants to work with you. The universe wants to work with you. And part of this, you have been dealing with some challenges. And the Spirit is saying, but there's a breakthrough coming for you. You just have to hang in there, because the Spirit is acknowledging some of you are dealing with job challenges. Some of you keep applying and keep not getting the job. Some of you are waiting for a job to come through, waiting for some business opportunity to come through. Well, the Spirit is showing me that there's news of money coming very soon. There's news of money coming very soon. And the Spirit is saying, because it's aware, the Spirit is aware that some of you have been holding on, some of you have been trying to budget, and you've not been able to budget as well as perhaps you should. And the Spirit is saying, get a plan, research budgeting, research financial planning, get some information, rely on some expertise that you have not been dependent on, get some professional advice about your finances and your future. Cancer family members, the Spirit is showing me where you are going to come to a place where it's going to happen for you. The Spirit is not giving me information that is not true. The Spirit is showing me where you are going to come to a place of strength and personal strength and spiritual strength and psychological strength. You're going to come there. But the Spirit is saying, we are aware this has been a little bit of a rough period for some of you Cancer family members. And some of you, once again, when you make the next decision for your life, don't expect everybody to recognize it and to celebrate you. If you really think that everybody's going to celebrate you and everybody's going to be in your corner, well, you're living in La La Land. That's Fantasy Island. That's not the real world. Cancer family members, the Spirit is showing me that some of you are getting ready to do some, because of your hard work, because you've been on your hustle, on your grind. The Spirit is saying there is a vacation for some of you. Cancer family members, you are going to take that trip that you've been thinking about, that has been whispered to you, that's been hovering around your dreams at night. You're going to take that trip, and that trip's going to be fabulous. In fact, the Spirit is showing me that trip is going to give you a rebirth. It's going to give you like a new boost of energy as it relates to your health, as it relates to your beauty. It's going to give you a fulfillment, a return of that. The Spirit is saying, we acknowledge that some of you have gone through a structural change. Cancer family members, the Spirit says, we know that you've gone through a structural change. Some of you dealt with some family changes. Some of you dealt with some relationship changes. The Spirit is saying, we see it, and we want you to know that it's not the end of the world, because you're getting ready to come to a place of total, holistic fulfillment. And a lot of it has to do with you taking that trip. A lot of it has to do with you making that decision. A lot of you has to do with letting go and accepting the letting go. And Cancer family members, once again, the Spirit is saying, and a lot of it has to do with you tuning in to what the Spirit wants to tell you and believing in what the Spirit is telling. The Spirit has not led you wrong in the past. When you've gone in a different direction, that's because you relied on perhaps people telling you the wrong information, but the Spirit will give you the right information. Cancer family members, there is a family structure in the future that is beautiful. There's a coupling in the future. I see a happy family for some of you, and I do see you sitting in a place of fulfillment. Cancer family members, this has been a general reading for the month of July 2017. I do hope that some of this energy has created like a light bulb to go off in your head, and I hope that you are appreciating the information that the Spirit God has given me to give you. And for those of you that would like to book a private reading, please reach out to me through my email at onewhosees4you@yahoo.com. That's onewhosees4, onewhosees4you@yahoo.com. And I'll be more than happy to book a private reading for you. Readings are filling up really quickly for the month of July. So if you hear something and you say, you know what, I'd like some more information, please reach out to me very soon. Thank you very much, Cancer family members. Look forward to hearing from you, talking to you again. Thank you.